Welcome, friends. I am going to show you how to get that thick, curly mane of Microlocs. First, I'm going to accommodate those of you who do not know how to do a braid. So look very closely. I am separating that plait of hair into 3 strands, and I am going underneath each strand with my point finger. I'm grasping each strand with my middle and thumb, and that's how I'm really doing it. So look closely because it's easier done than explained. And then make sure you practice before putting in your final set of Microlocs. Now, those of you who already know how to braid, I want to show you the most important trick that you need to understand. To get those fluffy, curly Microlocs, you have to switch from the plait. Look at this. You have to switch from the braid to the 2-strand twist. Look at that. Now, why? So if you were to braid the entire Microloc, it will start off thin, but stay thin because it won't loosen up after every wash. Hi everyone, please take this time to subscribe. It's gonna help the channel and it's also gonna help boost my confidence to release more quality videos. Thank you. If you were to 2-strand twist the entire Microloc, it wouldn't have a defined tight root and you would end up having an unraveled Microloc, and you'd also lose your parts as well. Look at this. This is very important. So I'm going to twist. I'm going to roll the ends. This is how I really lock it in. Look at that. And then I want you to look at this also. Compare a Microloc done on day 1 to Microlocs that are 4 weeks old. So my Microlocs are 4 weeks old. I just did it over Thanksgiving. Look at that. So you see, so the first day you're going to think, oh, my hair is so thin. This is not going to have body. It's not going to look good. But look at the difference. This is another angle here that's really good that I show you a couple of angles. But what I do want you to understand, like I was describing before, that when you do the braid 2-strand twist combination, you get the best of both worlds. You get defined tight roots where you won't lose your parts, but then you also get those fluffy ends with the 2-strand twist, because every time you wash or even just sleeping overnight and just waking up, you will find that the 2-strand twist will unravel a little bit. And that's how you get that, the curly ends that you see that I have there. So look, and once again, I transition to my 2-strand twist from the braid, and in the end, I twist. Make sure I get that trapped in there. Nice. Beautiful. Another angle here. Pay close attention, especially those of you who don't know how to braid. Once again, this does take practice, but it's something you can absolutely pick up if you want to do your Microlocs yourself. I'm going to shortly switch into the 2-strand twist here. Nice. It's very important if you're just learning how to do this that you practice the transition from the braid to the 2-strand twist. Really, you're just taking the 3 strands and then you're using one of your hands and you're going to take 2 of those strands and then the other hand will have 1 and then you just start twisting it. It's the easier part. And as you can see, my eyes are closed. It's very therapeutic just to do this. So if it might start out stressful, but eventually you're going to find a therapy in this. Very, very, very soothing. Then, of course, I'm going to come in with the twisted ends. I have a little bit of a knot at the end there, but I'm twisting it, really locking that in. Okay, so I switched to the back to show you. And real quick side note, here's why you tie your hair. As you can see, I have lint on the other side of my hair because I have not been tying my hair. But look closely at the back there. I separate it into 3. Now it's more of an overhand thing. You're still grasping with the thumb and the middle finger, but now your point finger is going overhand. And it's generally the same thing. So I have a knot at the end there, but then I'm just going to twist that. So really quick, if you choose to braid the entire Microloc in the back of your head, that's actually really smart. I am choosing not to do it, but it's smart to do it. And here's why. Usually at the back of your hair as far back as basically on your neck, and the sides closer to your ear and your sideburns, those are the places that you're going to suffer the most slippage. What is slippage? Slippage is basically when you wet your hair a couple of times. And for some people with certain hair textures, they just get slippage without even wetting their hair. Basically, the microlock unravels because of all of that moisture. Certain hair textures suffer from slippage more than others. So you would see that 4C suffers the least slippage. But even my hair, which is 4C, I call it the extreme 4C, I call it the forest of C's, I suffer slippage in the back. I still chose to plait to braid and then do the 2-strand twist. But it is also wise to just braid the whole thing to just avoid slippage. So whichever one you choose to do in the back and on those sides, then that's good. But definitely not a 2-strand twist from root to tip because you're going to suffer slippage regularly. Thanks for watching. Bye.